Hello, this is Masamaki 21 here with another video update for you guys. Today is February 10th, 2012, and it's an exciting day for me today because I finally got my hacked hard drive to work at 100% capacity. Now, I said this in one of my previous videos that I was ordering a bunch of equipment, and I also said that one of them was going to be a hard drive that I was going to use in my 360, mainly because my old hard drive was basically out of space. I had a 20 gigabyte hard drive which I got from like a long time back, which was the one that was in my original Xbox. Basically, I had the original Xbox 360, and if you guys have ever seen that one, it has like the big chunky thing on the top that you could take out and put back. That's the hard drive. It's just a laptop hard drive inside of like two enclosures. So I basically had to open that up because if you've seen the new Slim 360s, they're basically like the inside is just basically you see the connector, the SATA connectors, which allows you to just take a regular laptop hard drive and just slide it in there. It doesn't need a casing or anything. Now, don't just grab a hard drive and just slide it in there and go, oh, I got more space. It doesn't work like that. It's basically you have to jump through hoops to get it. It's not a hard process after I just did it. It's not a hard process. It's just like moving all of your content around. That's the time where it becomes a hassle when you're moving everything, and you're trying to get stuff there, and like stuff don't want to move, so you gotta do it manually. And so yeah, I had that hard drive for like 5 years. 5 years? No, like 6 years, because I got that 360 in 2005. That was when the 360 came out, if I remember correctly. So it was actually the original Xbox 360 with the 20 gigabyte hard drive, and that hard drive lasted me for a while. Like it lasted me for like 6 years. But recently I've been like downloading DLC and downloading arcade games, and like I like to download demos, and demos are like big now. Demos are like a gig and a half, almost 2 gigs for like playing a game for like 10 minutes. It's like ridiculous. Demos will like eat your hard drive space up really quickly. And I also have like DLC from Grand Theft Auto 4, and now the DLC from Grand Theft Auto 4 is like over a gig of space, and like my 20 gigabyte hard drive is basically out of space. And every time I would want to play a different story of Grand Theft Auto, like I would have to uninstall one of the fucking DLCs, and then I would have to re-download one of the other ones so I could play that one. And then when it's time I'm ready to play a different one, I have to delete that one, install the next one, and it was just a hassle. And that's what I was pretty much doing for a lot of stuff. Like there's a few games I had to delete them, re-download them, delete them, re-download them, and I'm like, this is a process that doesn't need to be hassled with. It's annoying. So so yeah, I finally got it to do what I wanted it to do, and it's great. It's over 200 gigs. I mean, it's not 250. There's a 250 gigabyte hard drive in there, but it uses up some space in terms of the space that the hard drive that the system needs, and then it just leaves you with the rest. So basically, I'm only using up 8 gigs right now. 8 gigs of game, and just like my music, system items, game profiles, and themes, and that's about it. And I got like over 200 left, so I can do whatever I want, which is great. I'm not gonna run out of space anytime soon, and I'm really happy about that. And I didn't have to go and spend over $100 for a hard drive. I spent $40 on this hard drive that has over 200 gigabytes free left, which is great. It's just I only spent a little bit, and compared to a lot, which is what a lot of people should do in terms of how Microsoft is trying to rob us out of our money. We're good paying customers. I pay for my Xbox Live. I pay for my DLC. I pay for my games to play on your console. And I also got to pay over $100 for a fucking hard drive, where my fucking PS3 has a 500 gigabyte hard drive in it that I only paid like $80 for. It's ridiculous. But anyway, I'm moving on. I'm just like venting my rage. Let's go into the giveaway aspect. The stuff you guys actually want to hear about. Now, I've been getting a lot of comments, a lot of messages from you guys, and I feel it's great. You guys really want this. A lot of you. There was actually one person who I thought was awesome. They actually nominated somebody. You don't see a lot of people nominating people. It's just people just like, I want this for myself. But this guy, he wants it for himself too, but he actually nominated somebody who he thought deserved it too. So that kind of makes me want to give out another PVR. I'll see how much money I have when the time comes, and if I do have enough, I will give out 2 PVRs. But don't quote me on that, because as I said, almost $200 for one PVR. Buying 2 is almost $400. That's a lot of money to spend on random people I don't know. It's bad enough I'm spending $200 on random people I don't know. But anyway, plus I gotta buy 2 Roxios, and then I gotta buy a bunch of easy caps. I might buy at least a dozen easy caps. Since they're the cheapest of the bunch, I'll just get a dozen of those and just like throw them at people. Be like, here, take this. Here, you take one. You want one? Here you go. So yeah. I actually wanted to read some of these comments to you guys. I mean, you guys can easily go read the comments yourself, but I think it'd be more fun if I read them out loud, because I'm cool like that. So let's show this one right here. Let's see. I want to start a Let's Play soon, but I'm struggling. I'm a struggling college student, and spending that much money on a PVR is non-realistic. I never figured to make Let's Plays, but from watching your channel on a daily basis and seeing how it's fun to watch other people play, I figured with this giveaway opportunity, it's a once in a lifetime. I think I skipped. No, I didn't. I really hope you consider this comment sincere and you give me a shot. If you've gotten this far into this message, that'd be messed up if you just trolled me right there. This is my first time actually reading this. Thanks for reading, bro, and continue making awesome vids. Thank you for the lovely comment, himfizzle91. Now, I understand where you're coming from, because I'm in college too, and a PVR is expensive, and you gotta pay for your books, and you gotta pay tuition and all that. Now, seeing for me, I go to a community college because I don't have to pay for it. It's basically the government pays for it for me. I got like all the good government connections, and they'd be like, oh, we'll pay for you. But if I was in your position, then I probably wouldn't be able to buy the stuff I buy. Mainly because I don't buy textbooks. I feel I don't need them, and like I use them for that one semester, and then like I don't use them again, and I don't sell them back. So it's just like I have a bunch of books that sit there. I might actually attempt to sell them, but yeah. But it's just they sit there, and like I use them once, and and they cost like over $100 each, and I'm like, why is this book so expensive? Like, what the hell? Like, why can't they like do a curriculum where you don't need to buy a book? It's annoying. Anyway, I see where you're coming from. The PVR, buying a PVR when you're in college is just like almost impossible, because if you're a college student who has to pay tuition fees, and there are some who live on campus who have to pay room and board, and they got to pay for living expenses like clothes, food, stuff like that. It's just like you don't have any money left over to just buy stuff you actually want. You got to buy the necessities, but you can't buy stuff to do in your free time. And it's problematic. Even when you have a job, it's just still not doable, and it's sometimes problematic. But we'll see what happens in this giveaway. We'll see. I don't know yet. And as I said, if you're a Let's Player already, that just increases your chances of winning something a little bit better, because I see that you already have content up already, and if I look at it and I like it, I'm like, okay, this is great. You deserve something nice. Instead of a random person who has no content, who I'm not saying you guys who don't have content won't win anything. It's just if you have content up already in regards to a Let's Play that I can actually see, it just means that'll increase your chances, because you have concrete evidence that you're willing to do this and you're good at doing it. So I've already seen a few people's stuff, and it's like awesome. Anyway, let's read some more stuff. This is from the Engaged Gamers. I've already seen them once. I actually commented on one of their videos a while back because they were having audio problems, and I'm hoping they fixed it because I haven't watched any of their videos in a while. So I remember them telling me that they bought a headset. So apparently that would stop, because I think it was the fan and whatever they were using, like recording with in their laptop or PC, that was making all the noise, and they bought a headset now. So I'm hoping the problem has been solved, because you could not hear them at all. But that's the type of Let's Player I like to see, because I like to see Let's Players who are capable of improving at what they're doing. It's like they see they have a problem, and instead of sitting on it and letting it just fester, they'll be like, "Oh, I have this issue, so I will go and try and fix it." Because that happens to me. I've had times where I've done videos and I'm like, "Oh, I don't like this." So like the next part of the video, I'll fix it. Whatever the problem I didn't like, I'll fix. Like, if you guys watch my videos, I'm pretty sure you guys don't. You're just here for the the contest, the giveaway. But if you guys actually watch my Let's Play videos, like, you'll notice that some of the older ones, I have an intro on all of my videos, but some of the older ones are loud, the intros. Like, the noises are really loud, my audio commentary is really loud, the game is really loud, and recently, on some of my newer videos, you'll notice that the intro is lower, because I found out that it's kind of annoying. Like, if you're watching something, you have to turn it down. I'd like to have my sound where you can have your volume turned all the way up. You don't have to turn me down at all, because I'm not too loud. Because I figure, why must you muck around with your scrolly sound thingy when I should already be at a proper level of sound for you guys? You shouldn't have to turn me down or up to hear me, unless you have horrible speakers on your end or something like that. But other than that, you should be able to hear me just fine. So now every time I do a recording, every time I'm editing my videos, I play my sound through my speakers while I'm editing it. So I know, oh, I sound a little loud here, so I turn myself down. Or, oh, the game's too loud, turn it down. Or it's too low at this part, I turn it up. It's simple as that. So I noticed I was having these issues. I go and fix them, and I easily improve. And that's what the engaged gamers are trying to do. They're trying to improve themselves. So let me read this comment. We've got a lot of PS2 games to play, several from Final Fantasy series, Shadow Hearts, Clock Tower 3, and Haunting Ground, to name a few. Gotta finish that Final Fantasy 7 Let's Play. Oh, I said 7, 8. Oh my god. Roman numerals. Final Fantasy 8 Let's Play. We started too. Can't wait to see what's going on with your channel regardless. Thank you for the comment, the engaged gamers. You have a nice collection of games there. I'm not really into Final Fantasy. I've said this a bunch of times. I'm not a huge Final Fantasy fan. I have played Final Fantasy games. I've played 7. I've played 8. I've played 10. I've played 11. I've played the demo for 13. But that's about it. I think I've played some of the older ones. Shadow Hearts, I don't remember what that is. I'm pretty sure I've seen it before, but I don't remember exactly what it is, so I'm not going to say anything about it. Clock Tower 3 was an okay game, in my opinion. It was pretty decent. I actually played Clock Tower 2 for the PlayStation, which is a trollicious game. It's full of troll. So much. And I finished it 100%. I got an A ranking, if I remember correctly. So, and I didn't even bother to go back, because there's actually, you can unlock all the other ranks. I think there's like A, and then, no, it's different endings, sorry. I unlocked I won and got the A ending, but there are other endings, like if you die early, or if a certain character dies or something like that, you could get different types of endings. And I didn't bother going back and unlocking all of them, because it was a hassle. And Haunting Ground, I actually did a live cast of Haunting Ground on my emulated PS2. It's a really decent game, and I think Capcom did an okay job with it. It's just fan service. It's one of those fan service games. That's all. What you play as a chick and her jiggly bigglies. But anyway, let's see. I'll see what I can do. I've seen your content, as I said, and obviously everybody deserves a better quality capture card. And yeah, so we'll see what happens. I'm scrolling up. Let's see. We have someone actually saying they hope Him Fizzle wins. So we'll see. Maybe Him Fizzle will win. Here's a friend of mine, Orchid. She wants a capture card so she can play Jet Set Radio Future, which I would love to see. Mainly because I don't. I used to have Jet Set Radio Future, but I don't know what happened to it. Either I misplaced it or somebody stole it, and I'm gonna go with somebody stole it because a lot of people seem to. This is why I don't let people in my house anymore, and especially in my room, because my room has thousands and thousands of dollars worth of equipment, and I don't want anybody in here touching with my stuff because I paid good money for my stuff. So I don't let anybody come into my house. I don't let anybody come into my room because I don't want anybody touching my things. And then when I misplace things, I know it's my fault. But if somebody comes in my room and I misplace things, I know they took it. It's like, it was there 1 second, I didn't misplace it, you have it. So I had Jet Set Radio Future, it vanished, and I'm kind of upset. I've been meaning to buy a new copy, but haven't really got around to it. I was planning on buying a new copy of it off of Amazon, because obviously GameStop or game stores don't have it anymore. Any game stores, I don't know, because they don't sell Xbox original games anymore, which is frustrating. I've been meaning to buy a new copy of Shenmue 2 also. My copy that I have right now actually does work, but I want a new copy just in case, because this one has a lot of scratches on it, and I don't want to take the chance of it just dying out on me randomly, and I don't have a backup. So, moving on, let's go up to this person. Let's see. This one's by XI Gameplays. You really a good person. No one is that good to give away an HD PVR, a Roxio capture card, and an Easy Cap. I don't care which one you give me. If you give me one, because just with the Easy Cap is good enough to start. I can't afford one. I started doing gameplays last year. I've closed my account because I had too many haters just because the quality of my videos. Now I want to start again, and it is very good opportunity. As the others said, it's just an opportunity once in a lifetime. Now, I don't remember. I remember looking at this person's YouTube account, but I honestly don't remember who it was. I don't remember who it was though. I remember looking at their channel. But yeah, this is a great opportunity, obviously, for anyone who's into Let's Plays, who wants to do Let's Plays or video recordings in general. I'm giving back to the community. I mean, the community's never really given anything to me, but as I said, I like to help people. I want to be that one person that everybody goes, oh yeah, this guy, I know this guy. He actually gave me a flippin' capture card. He bought me this fucking HD PVR when I didn't have the money myself to get it. Or wow, this guy, he's very. I'm also helpful, guys. I'm letting you guys know this right now. I am helpful in terms of setting your equipment up, helping with programs, video editing, all of that. If you guys need help, just come to me, let me know, say, hey, I got this video, or I've been working on this, or one of my programs isn't working properly. I do my best to, I'll scour the internet and find a solution if you can't find it. It's as simple as that. I just like to help other Let's Players. It's just a simple thing. I've been yelled at a few times, and I've been like cursed at, well, not cursed at, but just rudely pushed away when I try to help people. Sometimes it's like I'll go and I'll watch one of their videos. They only have a few videos, and I'll watch one of them and I'll be like, oh, like the game is too loud, or your microphone is too loud, or like I'll say the quality isn't that good, but of course it's not their fault because they might not have the said equipment for it. And then they'll just be like, fuck you, what do you, get out of here, or why are you trolling me? So I'm not trying to troll anybody. I'm just giving my criticism towards what you're putting up. I mean, if you didn't want criticism, why the hell are you putting it on the internet in the first place? So I've done this a few times with someone who is called Game Expert 2010, and he still does these mistakes, but I still tell him, I try to correct him a lot of the time, not even sometimes. I try to correct them a lot. I tell him, hey, this shouldn't be in this setting, or that shouldn't be like that, or like he does this thing that really, it's one of my pet peeves that he does. Basically, he records his videos, and then he renders them, and then he uploads them, And he has an HD PVR. He bought it himself. I didn't buy it from him. He has an HD PVR. And it's like, his quality isn't anywhere near mine. And I'm sitting there like, why the hell isn't your quality good as mine? If you're using the same capture card, you're using the same program I'm using, but yours just isn't where mine is. And I try to give him the settings I'm using, and I try to tell him, don't do that, do this. And at one point he got angry at me and just told me to leave him alone because I guess he doesn't like criticism. It's just he wants everybody to just say his videos are great. He doesn't want to hear the truth behind what he's putting up. But I try my best to tell him, hey, this isn't good. You might want to do this and this to fix it. And I mean, sometimes he listens, sometimes he doesn't. He still fucking uploads videos at 1080p, which pisses me off. The PVR doesn't go up to 1080p. It goes up to 1080i. And you shouldn't record in 1080i because you only get like a constant of like 560 something lines at one given time. You don't get a full 1080 lines going across the screen in terms of interlaced lines. Which is why 720p is a better way to go, because it's progressive scan, and progressive scan is better than interlace, and you get a constant 720 lines going across the screen. So it just looks better compared to 1080i. And I'm guessing he's either recording in 720p and like rendering his videos in 1080p, which is stupid because recording in 720p and rendering in 1080p doesn't make the video 1080p. The quality is still going to be 720p, still going to look 720p. It's just, you just make the recording 10 times longer than it needs to be, and it just says 1080p when it's not actually 1080p. But yeah, I'm just throwing my 2 cents into that, and hopefully he wises up. I don't know if he ever will. Anyway, moving on. We got some more comments. Let's go up. And yeah, continue doing awesome videos. Okay. Here's another person actually saying someone should win. Let me just get this scrolled properly. Here's one from apparently my #1 fan that I've never met before. How are you my #1 fan? I've never met you before. This is my first time ever seeing you. You're not my #1 fan, you liar. I really want to start Let's Plays, even though I'm 12. I have a lot of experience with video games and computers, and I have so many video games, like 300 plus PS2 games and about 10 PS3 games. I got my PS3 this Christmas. LOL. But I really need this. I'm really dying to win this. Sincerely, your #1 fan. You're not my #1 fan. Don't lie to me like that. That's cruel. See, I have a... Now, if you didn't tell me you were 12, then I maybe would have thought of giving you something a little bit better. I just don't like 12-year-olds. It's just, oh, God. Especially when they're like playing video games, because their voices are so high-pitched, and I get a headache listening to them. I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything. It's just, that's the way it is. I'm on Xbox Live, and there's a fucking 12-year-old over the mic, and he's like, I'm like, shut up! Come back in like 5 years, and then maybe I can tolerate you. But, yeah. I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything. I'm just saying. They like, piss me the hell off, and, yeah. Moving on. It's nice that you have so many PS3 games, and, yeah. That means you have a lot of, you have a lot of, choices from doing Let's Plays, in terms of how many games you have. Sorry. Really tired. Let's see. This one is by Ravaged Duck Man Guy. I'd be very interested in doing Let's Plays if I had a capture card. I've always been passionate about games, and I'm actually studying to get a bachelor's degree in game design, so I'd know what I'm talking about when LPing. I have 360, backwards compatible PS3. Oh, wait, is he saying he has a... No, he has a backwards compatible... You're lucky! You have a backwards compatible PS3. Fuck. I wish I had one of those. I have the Slim, and it's not backwards compatible, which sucks balls. Anyway. And a Wii. And already know how to use Audacity, After Effects, etc. My school is actually in the process of starting its own online radio station, and I'm a host of a gaming talk show, and can link to an episode when it's ready. Well, now, seeing that you're a gaming talk show host, I really want to see it now. So when you have your game host thingy up and everything, throw me a message and send me a link so I can go see it. And yeah, so I can see it or listen to it, of course. Yeah, so it's nice to see that he's going for a bachelor's degree in game design. I'm going for multimedia arts because I want to be a game artist in some way, shape, or form. I don't know if you guys have ever seen any of my art. I can actually show you guys some art right now that I've done recently that came out pretty awesome. Let me just click this. This one. Here's one right here. I'm going to slide it over here. And now I'm going to put it over here. It's very cumbersome at the moment. And let's just... boop. Should be able to see it. It's a lot of hassling because I got to move everything around and, you know. So slide this over and move this down and go back into this. Sorry, it's very annoying, I know. Damn it. Now it's trolling me. Anyway, I want to be a game artist. I've been drawing since I was a little boy, since I was 4. And here's one image I've done recently. It's kind of hard to... I mean, you can see it perfectly. What am I saying? It's not colored, sadly. I've been meaning to color stuff. I just don't have a printer, and it's kind of frustrating. I've been meaning to color stuff lately. Let me see if I can show you another one that I did. There's actually one here that's colored, but I colored it in colored pencil. I want to do more of a computer art coloring, which is much more interesting to me. It just looks a lot better when you color it on the PC compared to coloring it with colored pencil, in my opinion. Here's another one I did. It's basically the same character, just kind of mutated. And I think it came out pretty awesome. So, as I said, I want to be a game artist or a cartoonist or something of the two. This one's a zombie. And I think I have one more. This one I actually drew for someone. Wait, where is it? It's being blocked. This one. And this one. Which is just 2 people sitting down playing Xbox 360. So, yeah, it's just one of my hobbies. I draw pretty much probably 3/4 of the day, and I draw at least like 7 to 8 pictures a day. So don't go looking for me on DeviantArt because I don't have one, and mainly the reason why is because I just draw too much to put up on DeviantArt. It's just too much stuff that I would have to scan and upload, and it would just be a hassle, which is why I never got one, because I know it would take me years to upload all my pictures, and I just don't have the patience for all of that. So yeah. Moving on up to the east side, there's actually a couple of other people who put stuff, but they put them in messages, which is kind of a shame. I'd rather them put a comment down. I know this video is kind of long, but I really want to read all of these. Let's see. There's actually a few on other videos. I'm gonna have to go on those ones too and read them. I don't want to leave any out. This one's by someone I actually know, and like now you see, now that I know people, like it just make it a little bit harder to do this giveaway, because then if I give them something good, everybody's gonna be like, oh my god, favoritism! You gave him that one because you know him. And I don't want that to happen. Which is why I was kind of upset when he was like, oh, I want to be a part of this contest. And now it's just... Anyway. This is by Big Mac 93 with a bunch of X's. I'm an avid gamer who constantly talks to himself when he plays games, giving conversation to myself when I play games. I would love to have the PVR to help me out with amazing Let's Plays and other game-related videos. I'm also a fan of your videos, including funny moments in IN. I don't know if he put that by accident or if that means anything. Oh no, funny moments in. that's what it is. Funny moments in Left 4 Dead or funny moments on Dead Island. You can just put funny moments in, because some of them are on, some of them are in. Just on Dead Island was the first one, and then I did in Left 4 Dead. Can't wait to see how your contest goes, and I hope I win and am able to start Let's Playing soon. Now, guys, remember, in terms of Let's Plays, you gotta have a good computer. You can't have a half-ass computer. I'm so serious. I mean, you can't have a half-ass, just nothing below half-ass, because the PVR, the program that it comes with, it uses up a lot of CPU, and you gotta just have a computer that's capable of, handling the CPU usage that the program the PVR uses records with. Also, I guess that's about it. I mean, if you're gonna be doing rendering and whatnot, and you have a decent program, you also gotta have a good computer, so you won't have to wait years for renders to finish. And you gotta have a decent upload speed, so you don't have to wait years for videos to upload. But that's all something else. I mean, that's not preventing anybody from doing anything. You can still get stuff going and whatnot. Now, I'm actually gonna go over to another video. I'm sorry. You guys can leave now if you want. You don't have to sit here and continue watching the video. But if you want to hear the other comments, feel free. Or if you haven't heard your own yet, you can sit down and wait for me to read it. Let's see. I actually have a message. I'm gonna check that in a bit. History. No. It would be in my video manager. Let's go. Let's watch the update. I'm gonna go to I guess I'm going backwards now because I started from update 2 and now I'm gonna watch the first one. Oh, there's an ad. I'm gonna watch the first one and then I'm gonna move over to the. No, I'm gonna watch this one and then I'm gonna move to the first one, the original. Stupid telemarketers. All right. Let's see. Let's move this over here. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Fudge. Sorry. Program just trolled me. Layout. Boom. There we go. Alright. Now, this one is by Engaged Gamer again, so I guess I'm going to read it anyway. And here's another one under him that's by Game Brothers TV. I don't remember who Game Brothers TV is, but their name sounds familiar. Let's see. Sub forever ago, liked and favorited. Bummer about the headset. As I said before, guys, I'm going to be sending this headset away. They're going to replace it, which is awesome. I don't have to buy a new copy. I said new copy. A new headset. Hope you get it figured out. Don't know how many times we've wanted to stop a video and it wouldn't. LOL, great way to end with some laughs. It's just, I'm trying to find the stupid button and I just can't find it sometimes. It's like there and I gotta click and then I gotta click again. And it's, yeah. Game Brothers TV just says, I don't care which one I get. It takes anything to start. See, that's nice to see that. They're just like, as long as I get one capture card, it doesn't matter which one it is, I'll be able to start, and then from there I can build up. And yeah. So that's something that I like to see there. They'll be fine with the average quality, but of course they'll continue doing what they want to do. Let's move to the first page. There's not that many comments on this one. And there's some that I actually replied to. Mamasaki. Mamasaki 21. Oh my god. Anyway, this one's by J090. Wait, no, 092091. I don't know if I know this. I don't know this person personally, obviously, but I don't know if I've seen their name before or whatnot. But let's see. He basically says, I commented and liked on the last one as well as this vid, so this is for current Let's Players. What about the newcomers like me? Good vid though. Now, he's basically asking, if this is just for current Let's Players. Now, I prefer to give capture cards away to current Let's Players, people who already have content up, but that wouldn't be fair for people who want to start out, who just don't have the money to get the equipment, who are just starting out. It's just really cumbersome to the point where, okay, I want to start, but I don't have the money. And as I've said in previous videos, people who I give these capture cards to, I might actually have to buy you some extra stuff in terms of splitters, RCA cables, because I know if I just give you guys a capture card, you're not going to be... it's like getting something that doesn't work 100%, because it does work, but you need extra stuff. You're going to need like extra equipment, or you're not going to be able to use it. So I'm going to have to buy splitters, and splitters are fucking expensive. They're like $5 each. So I don't know what I'm going to do. It's just trolling me at the moment. Some people might get their capture cards earlier than others just because of funds that I have. It's just one person might get it the day the contest is over. Somebody else might get it maybe like a month later, but you'll get it. If I say you win something, you'll get it. Trust me. I'm not going to leave you guys hanging. So yes, this contest is for both current Let's Players and newcomers. As I've said multiple times, if you're a current Let's Player, that'll just increase your chances of winning. Let's see. Sebas just says that the Wii has a different kind of microphone. Because I was saying in this video, if I didn't know what kind of microphone the Wii has, or headset or whatever. Jared, wait, where am I? Jared, the awesome person, says that this would be great. I really need a capture card. See, now these kind of comments, I don't mind these kind of comments. It's just I get nothing out of it when I read stuff like this. It's like, okay, you want it, but like, why? Why do you want it? For all I know, you might get it and you just chuck it at a wall and it explodes. I don't know why you want it. I don't know if you're doing Let's Plays. I don't know if you're going to be recording Call of Duty with it. I just want to know why. That's it. Alright, moving on to the original one, the one where I'm playing Gotham City Imposters and I'm owning like a boss. I should put monetization on this. Since it has so many views, so I can make money. Moving back. Alright, let's see. This one has a lot of comments. And a lot of them are by people who already commented on the other ones that I've read. Here's one by J092091, and he says, can definitely use a capture card. I see some of these walkthroughs and I'm just disappointed, either disappointment or they don't have that particular game walkthrough. PS, Call of Duty is played out in my opinion. As I said, I was saying how I would give this capture card away to people who are doing Let's Plays or newcomers who want to do Let's Plays. But I said I do not want to give it to people who are just going to use it for Call of Duty montages, because I find that capture cards used for those purposes are just wasted. Like that's just a waste of a capture card. Now, there is one person I know who does like Call of Duty commentaries. I don't know him personally, but I've watched a couple of his videos. And he plays them on the Wii. And I mean, I don't know. We'll see down the line. Game Bros again comes in saying that he would love the capture card. Engage Gamers once again comes in saying that they want it. There's a lot of people saying, hey, I'm not doing this for Call of Duty. And then as soon as you get it, to Call of Duty. Orchid is saying she wants one. This person is saying they're doing or did a Let's Play of New Super Mario Bros. Wii, which I didn't even see, which is a 4-part LP. I didn't get a chance to look at that, so I might look at that later. J Money Rich just says, I want the capture card. Let's see, the Stickman says, I want the capture card. I don't care if it's an easy cap because I'm starting a new account and I'm good at this, and that's all I want. Please help me out. Also, I need a person that talks English because I am Mexican And if I get the capture card, I will do it in Spanish, and I want someone to do English videos. If you can help me out also in this, you should do videos in Spanish. Don't try to do English videos. Just, I'm pretty sure people will watch it. People who speak Spanish, who understand Spanish, will want to watch your videos over an English video. Especially because I know there are like German Let's Plays and Let's Plays in foreign languages that get a lot of views, mainly because they're in that language and people want to watch it in their native tongue. They don't want to watch it in English. So if you're going to do Let's Plays, just keep it in Spanish, and like people who speak Spanish will come and watch it and enjoy it. Let's see, XI Gameplays, apparently he's a friend of the Stickman and will work with him in the channel because he is his brother. No, he's like his brother. If you can help us with an easy cap so we can start, well, this is ongoing to be the channel for gameplays. Jay Taggart is actually a person I recently talked about in a video who obviously needs a new capture card, and they're working to get a Hop Hog. I think he's using the Roxyon now. I don't know if this right here means he has one right now, or if he's going to buy one of those first. And he says he supports me supporting the smaller YouTube channels. Now, if you guys actually watch this one video, I actually say how I do not like YouTube partners. I just don't like over popular people. It's just frustrating in terms of I just don't like them, because all I'm saying is that they don't need my support. They have enough people supporting them, so I don't subscribe to them. I may watch 1 or 2 videos of theirs, but I won't go and say, hey, I'm subscribing to you. You have enough people subscribing. I want to go subscribe to people who need viewers, who need subscribers, who want to get seen, who want to do something. Because there are like a lot of good Let's Plays and a lot of funny people on YouTube who haven't been seen yet because everybody's focusing on the other stuff, which is frustrating. Blah, 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 blah. And he just basically says he wants to watch a Let's Play of Amy too. Also, if somebody, whoever, if I give you a capture card and you have Amy, please do a Let's Play of Amy, because I really want to see a decent looking Let's Play of Amy. I just want to see a Let's Play of Amy. I'm really, I know that game got like horrible reviews, but I still want to see what it was about. Let's see who else. Oh, there's the person I was referring to about the Wii. I would like to win the capture card to help out the Wii Call of Duty community. With one more user on the Wii recording with good quality, the Wii will gain more recognition. Also, I'm a pretty big channel, so if you needed help, I could help you. See, now, as I said, I don't like Call of Duty, but I try to, as I said, I try to support. I try to support certain consoles, like the Wii, because there are a lot of really bad quality videos of the Wii out there, and then there are some good ones, and you know, there are some average ones. And I've seen this guy's videos, and he could use a quality boost. So I don't know. Like, as I said, it's 2 against 1. It's like he's on the Wii, which I kind of want to give him a capture card for. His quality isn't that good, which is why I kind of want to give him a capture card. And then he's playing Call of Duty, which is why I don't want to give him a capture card. But I'm not going to be a douchebag. Let's see. Moving up. This one is by Marnio Master. Buddy, I paid you 1 billion invincible. I'm pretty sure that's not how you spell invincible. Dollars. You buy me capture card, please. I try to make good vids. Now, some shorts. What? I don't really understand that one. Moving up. This one's by Jared, the awesome person again, and he's basically saying he would love a capture card just like everybody else. And he wants me to consider him, and he says thanks. Maybe, Jared, just maybe. This one's by someone I haven't seen as of yet. Pancake Parsnip. I want to win a capture card for my friend because he is starting a YouTube channel and doesn't have the money to get a card. Well, can I know your friend so I can examine them? Let's see. This one is by Bless Express. No, BTS Express. I would like to win the capture card because I love making Let's Plays, but since I don't have a capture card, I'm limited to only PC gaming. There's nothing wrong with PC gaming. I mean, if you're capable of capturing your PC and doing Let's Plays through PC gaming, if you have a decent enough PC to be able to capture and play games and all that, you can just play PC games. Mainly because almost every game that comes out comes on the PC also. Well, not almost every game, but a lot of games that come out on consoles come out on the PC. And they run a lot better on the PC because you got all these cool stuff you can do compared to the console version. The console versions are kind of limited compared to PC versions of games. So when you got the PC version of a game, you're just like gonna be instantly better at whatever you're doing. And since this person has Let's Plays, I'm gonna go check that person out. I gotta remember to do this when I come back from the post office. And he asks what game this is right above that. If I can just... Oh, there it is. What am I saying? I'm thinking of asking... Not asking. I'm going to reply to this. This game... Oh, I don't have to capitalize that G. Is Gotham City Imposters. It's a really good game. If you guys want, you should try the trial out. As I said, the server's a little buggy, but they said they're going to fix it. So I'm hoping they fix it soon. I was actually playing today, and I was on a team. Like, the teams were pretty much even. It was like 6 against 5. And I was on one team. I was on the Batman team, and we were like destroying the Joker team, but I had like the most kills as usual, and I was just dominating. And like about like 2 minutes into the end of the game just decides to put me on the Joker team, like randomly, because it's not supposed to like throw you on a different team. And this has happened to me multiple times. Like, I'm on one team and the game just decides, oh, I'm gonna throw you on the other team and like make you lose, because we were gonna win that game. So I got a loss because of that, and it was frustrating. But we did score, like, until I got onto their team, they didn't score any points. But as soon as I got onto their team, they actually got a battery in, which was great. And I was just dominating people. I was like, boom, boom, boom. It was awesome. But it was just frustrating how it does that. It'll, like, take you and put you on a different team just randomly. And it wasn't like the teams were super uneven. It was 5 against 6. The only time I'd usually see that, because as I said, this happened to me multiple times, the only time I usually see that is like when the game is super uneven, because there are times where it's 6 against 1 or 5 against 1, and then the game will just go and take one person. Instead of evening the teams out, it'll just take one person from the team that has more people and put that person on the other team, which is ridiculous, stupid. So, yeah. And there's actually one more here. Let's see. This one is by Squee505, which is... He's actually a Let's Player. He just started, if I remember correctly. Oh, sorry. I'm kind of tired. This is actually the person who was nominated to me by someone else, which is kind of awesome that somebody nominated him. And he says, I'd like to win so I don't have to make videos with a camcorder anymore. People might actually watch the videos. In fact, some of their favorite LPs were the ones I did with Fraps, like the MTGO videos and killing prostitutes in Shanghai DSX. So thanks for the chance, whatever happens. You're like the most generous person ever, with the eyes popped out face. Now, I've actually watched, I've watched one of his videos. I watched his first Shenmue 2, not Shenmue 2, Shenmue Let's Play video. I'm praying that he continues that Let's Play because I love Shenmue. And I have Shenmue 2 and I'm planning on doing a Let's Play of it. And I'd love to see what he does in the game. He says that it's like, he says it's one of those games where it's kind of hard to do a Let's Play of because there's a lot of exploring he does. And I'm the same way because I've been doing a Let's Play of Yakuza 3 and I do a lot of exploring, and then you guys have to watch me explore. It's either you watch me explore or I cut it out. And there's usually something crazy or funny that happens, so I just don't cut it out. I just make you guys watch me explore, which is not bad. It's a part of the game, and you know, I've seen worse. There are people who just like go silent and just play for like 10 minutes and not say a word, which is kind of weird. And like, how can you do a Let's Play and do that? But yeah. So that's another person who's nominated. I think that's the only person who was nominated. This other person said they want to nominate somebody, but they didn't say who. Pancake Parsnip says they want to nominate somebody, but they didn't say who. So I don't know who they actually want to nominate. Anyway, this video is public. Yay! And there's actually one more person who's in this contest who is called Nazareth1, who was the person who nominated Squee, who was also a Let's Player, and he's currently doing a Let's Play of Dark Souls. So if you guys want to check him out, go ahead and check that out. I think he just started it, I think. And he's playing it blind, so... No, he's not actually blind. He's starting it without playing it previously. So, it's going to be a challenge for him, because I've been told that game's really hard, and monsters apparently kill you with like 2 or 3 hits, and bosses kill you with like 2 hits or something like that. So, yeah. Thanks for entering this giveaway. Feel free to let other people know about it. Let your friends know who are Let's Players or who want to become Let's Players if you don't want to do it yourself. Share the video with other people, as I just said. Like, subscribe, thumbs up, all that good stuff. Anyway, I have to get out of here. I gotta go to the post office before it gets too late. Or, well, it's not late. Before they get filled up. Because I gotta do other stuff today. But, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys will enjoy a capture card in the near future. And I will see you guys later.